Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm here with a few duels using my Evil Hero Dark Gaia deck. Now, I know that there's a build going around the Edison format, whether on YouTube, Dueling Book, etc., that's actually seen a decent amount of success on, online tournaments, in-person tournaments, etc. That build's playing stuff like Elemental Hero Prisma, paired with things like Big Peace Golem, Evil Hero Malicious Edge, to go into stuff like Malicious Fiend, Caius, Infernal Prodigy, and everything like that. That deck's definitely more consistent than this deck. Simply put, I just think this deck's more fun. It's very linear in its playstyle. It's there to make one big push, and you're done after that. But this is a build that I believe Travis Jarowitz topped a regional with, maybe a format before. I believe it was Lightshorn format. So I modeled this after his list and just kind of took it and revamped it a little bit. Like I said, the other build's definitely more consistent, but I just have more fun with this one. Edison's there for a fun format to get away from competitive modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is why I'm playing it. So in this video, I don't have the deck in real life, so I'm just going to go over the deck list. I do actually have a screenshot in the description below of the deck list from Dueling Book, so if you guys want to see the list and follow along with me, by all means, click on that. Or you could just watch along and then look at the list afterwards. I don't really care. But yeah, we're going to start off with 3 Brow, Huntsman of Dark World. This is paired with Dark World Dealings because unfortunately at the time we really didn't have a lot of great draw engines. Brow also is a dark and it's a fiend, so in theory you can dark calling it, and you can allure it away, but ideally you're not going to dark calling it. You have 5 huge fiends in the deck, so you're very rarely going to be put in that option. And speaking of huge fiends, we have Gores. You don't even want to dark calling with Gores because it's a 600 point difference from this and Mass Beast Descardius, and 600 might not seem like a lot, but when you're playing things like Upstart Goblin, you really just want to milk as much attack points as you can out of Dark Gaia. So we're playing 3 Mass Beast Descardius and 2 of the Mass Beasts for our level 8 Fiends. They're there for trading, they're there for Lure of Darkness, and they're 3,300 and 3,200 Fiends respectively. And we play 3 Valkyria the Magna Warrior, 3,500 Rock. I've seen a few other builds play Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant, I believe it's called. That's okay, but like I said, with Gores and Mass Beast Descardius, a 700 attack point difference between Valkyrian and Rock and the Gaia Plate it's really not worth it for you to kind of play it. I'd rather play cards that will get me to Valkyrian faster, because if you're playing Gaia Plate, that's essentially 1,400 attack points that you're giving away if you Megamorph it. So I don't want to play it in the deck. And then we have, honestly, the sleeper pick for best card in the deck. We have 1 Snipe Hunter. It's there to get rid of so many things that your deck normally could not out. You have stuff like Fossil Dyna in the format that a lot of decks side, but you will see it occasionally in the main deck. You see I play Welladad in this duel video at some point, and Snipe Hunter is pretty much the only out that you have to Krebins. The discard cost, I should say, is not really that important. You're going to fuse from the graveyard 9 times out of 10 anyway, so Snipe Hunter is good for that. And plus, it is an allure target, so you can get rid of it if your opponent doesn't have anything that you want to get rid of. So yeah, it's good for that. And then we have, under the spells, just a bunch of draw cards. We have 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 Card Destruction, 3 Dark World Dealings, 2 Hand Destruction, 3 Upstart Goblin, 3 Trade-In, and 2 Magical Mallets. You just want to dig to get to your dark calling as quickly as possible, because yeah, the format isn't too OTK based, but you don't want to give your opponent as many open shots as possible, and the only way that you have to kind of reflect damage is Gores in the main deck. So you can set Brows and stuff like that, but ideally you just don't want to give your opponent more than 2 turns of attacking you directly. We have stuff like Foolish Burial just to dump stuff into the graveyard. For a while, I was playing Phantom of Chaos alongside a Demise King of Armageddon, because it's another way to blow the field with Heavy Storm and Giant Trunade for a back row removal, but I never saw myself getting that off. So I just took it out. I believe I replaced them for 2 Magical Mallets in the main deck. And then we have Megamorph and Twin Swords of Flashing Light Trice. It's just there to get your Dark Gaia from 6,800 to 13,600, or get him to 6,300, but he can attack twice. So that's all that they're really in there for. Like I said, the turn that you summon Dark Gaia, you're going to want to win that turn. So yeah, we have Hidden Armory just to search it out, and you're going to see in one of these duel videos a very sacky play with Hidden Armory. It might even be the last duel in here. And then for the traps, we just have 3 Reckless Greed. Side deck, we have 3 Battle Fader, just there to prolong it if you're playing it against any aggression-based deck that you don't want to give that many turns Battle Fader. And it's a dark, so I put it in here over Threatening Roar. 2 Cyber Dragon, 3 DD Crow, 2 Lightning Vortex, MST, 2 Twister for Imperial Ironwall decks, Stardust Dragon Assault Mode decks and everything like that, and Gravekeepers, and then 2 Decree. Extra deck is completely negligible besides for your heavy hitter and Evil Hero Dark Gaia, but since I do play the Cyber Dragons, I am playing Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon as well, and the rest is just whatever. So that's pretty much the list, guys. Let me know what you think of it down below. I apologize I don't have the cards in real life, so I won't have an in-paper deck profile for you guys. Like I said, hopefully you do enjoy the duel videos, and you guys will click on the link down below. But let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you guys later. Peace.